everyone, it is Mona here, Craft Klatch. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, so we're going to do a turkey craft. For this project, we're going to be using construction paper, a toilet paper roll, glue stick, we'll have some googly eyes and stuff like that. You're going to need scissors too. The very first thing we're going to do is take the construction paper and roll it around the toilet paper roll, and we can make a mark, and I'm just going to trim it right down. I'm using brown for this part. Then I'll take it and roll it again. I want to make sure I have some toilet paper going past each side of the roll, but I don't need to go as far as it is right now. So I'm going to make a mark, and I'll cut it right across. And this does not have to be perfectly square or anything like that either. But now you'll see there's a little overhang on both sides. I'm going to take my glue stick, put a stripe down on the edge, and put it right up against the toilet paper roll. And I'm going to roll it just like this, and on the edge of this I'm going to make sure I have a bunch of glue. You don't have to use a glue stick, you could use regular glue, you just have to wait for it to dry a little bit longer. I'm going to rub that down, and in the meantime, while that's drying, I'm going to just cut little strips right up to the toilet paper roll, but we're not cutting the toilet paper roll. And then you can just fold these parts in. Just like that. Now, I would suggest putting a little glue on the ends of each, so then it'll hold better when you fold it in, and it'll give you a nice clean edge. See, like I just did that one. I'm going to fold it over, and I have some on here. I'll fold that over, and you might want to hold it for a second or two, and keep going around, and then repeat on the other side. And there it is. Now we get to do feathers and stuff like that. You can draw a template for the kids so they can cut them out, but I say just let them go to it and make their own. And all you need are different colors, like here's some orange. I'm going to cut a feather out, and these feathers can all be different sizes, or they can be the exact same size. It really doesn't make any difference. If they're not the exact same size, sometimes it gives it a little extra charm, especially if a kid did it. And these are the feathers that we're going to be putting behind for the turkey. So I'm going to do that in various different colors. Here's some blue, and this is great to get rid of some of your scrap paper too. Once your feathers are cut out, we get to attach them. So I'm going to make sure I have the seam on the back of the turkey. I don't want that on the front. And now I'm going to just start putting the feathers on. I might arrange them first just to see what order I want them. So I believe I'm going to start with the yellow sticking up right in the middle. So all that involves is putting a little glue on there, and this glue, it goes on purple but it dries clear. So there's the first feather, and I'll just keep going. And this is a pretty quick craft. It'll keep the kids busy, but they can make a bunch of them. It's pretty inexpensive, and it would make a really nice display somewhere in your house for Thanksgiving, or even on your table as part of the centerpiece. And the kids would be really proud to see that. Now we got to do the face. So we need to find some eyeballs. We need to make a beak, and we need to, of course, do a waddle. Now I'm going to apply these little eyes, and I'm going to do it with the same glue. I'm just going to make sure I get a bunch on there. Here are the eyes. I'm going to give him a yellow beak, and that just involves a little more construction paper, and all we have to do is cut that into a triangle. Okay, we're going to glue that right on. And then with a red piece of paper, we just need to cut a waddle, and that can be any kind of a squiggly shape. And it comes across the beak on one side, just like this, and maybe you do that before you put the eyes on if you want. Maybe that's easier. But there's his waddle. That's it, there's your turkey. Now you just sit him down right on the table. You can have these actually work as little place cards too. You could write the names on the feathers, Or you could have a stick coming out with the name, or he could be holding a stick. You could poke a stick into the side and have a name on there. You could do that. Or you could just have a bunch of them just sitting around. So I hope you like them, and I hope you give them a try, and I hope he decorates your holiday table. Thanks for liking and commenting on this video. I will definitely see you next time. Happy crafting.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.